average American consumes an additional 600 calories per day from Thanksgiving to New Year's. That's 6 extra pounds over the holidays. No wonder why we're all trying to shape up in the spring. And it's not easy to avoid all those extra goodies from Thanksgiving to the holiday gatherings to food at work. It's everywhere. But if you make some healthier choices, you can absolutely cut back on some of those calories. Start before you even get into the kitchen. If you're gonna cook, make sure you eat a balanced meal or have a balanced snack before you even start. Just like you don't shop hungry, don't cook hungry. Not a good idea. And as you are cooking, you're tempted to sample. Sometimes you need to taste things as you go. Put a sample aside on a separate plate. That way you can kind of pay attention to the quantities. And when you're eating straight out of the pot or pan, that's really hard to do. Or use a separate spoon every time you try it. That way you can count the number of spoons and know about how many calories you've eaten. Be aware of the tasty appetizers that look healthy but aren't. And each one of those shrimp, only about 25 or 26 calories. Use the dipping sauce and you're looking at 100 calories a bite. And yes, there's a lot of vegetables on top of the dips, but underneath that cheese, the sour cream, and the chips add up to a lot of calories in a hurry. Instead, try for something a lot more healthy, like a bowl full of fresh veggies. That with dip, 100 calories total, and you're going to be much more satisfied and save room for the real meal that you really want to indulge on. When it comes to mealtime, make sure you know what's going to be served. That way you can pick and choose what is worth splurging on. Maybe you can eat a little bit more of the appetizer, or maybe you really want to wait on the main course. And for me, it's easy to pace myself during the meal. It's the leftovers that come back to get you. So one way you can deal with that is by giving your guests doggy bags, especially on the things that you know will call your name later, all those extra pies and desserts, maybe those rolls or muffins. Give those away, and that way you're not tempted to eat them yourself. And instead of just leaving things out to pick at, put it away immediately, the things that you don't want to snack on, even deeper into the cabinet, and freeze the rest of it in reasonable portion sizes that both stops you from pulling it out of the fridge for a quick bite, and it keeps those leftovers lasting even longer. Check out the list of the worst holiday foods and try to avoid those this holiday season. And do let yourself indulge a little bit as long as you make those healthier choices.
If you have a fitness fix you'd like to share or suggestions for one, email studio@kellofm.com. And tune in next Thursday for another fitness fix on Light 92.5 Kello FM.